Steel clashing. Horses pounding across the misty Scottish hills. Arrows whistling past. Every heartbeat feels like a countdown. In Outlander, danger is never far, and the most intense moments don't just thrill, they take your breath away. Get ready to step into the chaos where every choice can mean life or death. Asterisk, the Highland wind howls across the open fields as soldiers charge toward each other. Swords raised, faces grim with determination. Dust rises from the ground with every pounding hoof, and the clash of metal echoes across the hills. Jamie Fraser stands at the front, gripping his sword tightly, his eyes scanning for the next threat. Beside him, Claire moves swiftly, ducking under an enemy's swing, her focus razor sharp. Every step is calculated, every movement a fight for survival. The battle is chaotic, yet every moment feels deliberate. Spears thrust, shields collide, and men shout orders that are almost drowned by the sound of combat. Horses rear, neigh, and charge, carrying riders into the heart of danger. From a distance, arrows fly, arcing through the smoky sky before finding their mark. The camera lingers on Claire's determined expression as she deflects a blow, showing that courage is just as important as strength in these moments. Amid the chaos, small victories stand out. Jamie disarms an opponent with a swift motion, while Claire finds a narrow path to push through, rescuing a fallen ally. Yet the danger is never gone for long. Explosions of fire from burning structures illuminate the battlefield in flashes, throwing shadows across the fighters' faces. Every glance reveals more danger. Every step could be the last. The tension is thick, and the audience feels it in every swing, every dodge, every desperate leap over fallen soldiers. What makes this scene unforgettable isn't just the action, it's the stakes. This isn't a battle fought for glory. It's fought for family, for survival, for the chance to see another day. The wind carries the cries of the injured and the roar of the victorious, creating a soundtrack that matches the heartbeat of anyone watching. Every camera angle, from sweeping aerial shots of the battlefield to close-ups of Claire and Jamie dodging attacks, pulls viewers deeper into the scene. By the end of this section, the tension is almost unbearable, leaving the audience on the edge of their seat, craving the next pulse-pounding moment in the fight. Asterisk, steel meets steel in a sudden spark of fury. Unlike the sprawling chaos of the battlefield, this fight is close, intimate, and every move counts. Jamie faces a single enemy, his stance steady, muscles tense, eyes locked on his opponent. There's no room for error. A single misstep could end everything. The sounds of clashing swords echo sharply, each strike sharper than the last. Each block a measure of skill and instinct. Claire isn't far away. She's not just a bystander. She's part of the fight, moving like a shadow among the chaos, anticipating attacks before they come. Her hands are quick, her mind sharper. Every parry she makes tells a story of experience and bravery. The camera captures close-ups of her expression, eyes narrowed, lips pressed tight, but her fear is never weakness. It's focus. It's survival. This is personal combat, where the battle is not won by numbers, but by wit, speed, and courage. The duel grows more intense. Jamie twists, dodges, and counterattacks, his movements fluid like water cutting through stone. Sparks fly with each strike, illuminating the tension on both faces. His opponent lunges aggressively, but Jamie anticipates, sidesteps, and delivers a decisive blow that forces the enemy back. Meanwhile, Claire fends off two attackers at once, using quick footwork and sharp strikes to create space. Each encounter feels like a life or death puzzle, and the audience can almost feel their adrenaline. What makes this moment unforgettable isn't just the fighting, it's the stakes beneath the fight. Every swing, every dodge is tied to love, loyalty, and survival. These characters fight not for glory, but for each other, for the people they care about. Close-ups of hands gripping swords, faces glistening with sweat, and eyes filled with determination make the audience feel the pulse of the battle. Time seems to stretch as the duel continues, tension building with each second. By the end of this section, viewers are drawn in completely. feeling the intensity not just of the fight, but of the hearts and minds of those who fight it. The forest blurs around them as Jamie and Claire run, branches whipping against their faces, roots threatening to trip every step. Their breaths come fast, sharp in the cold Highland air. Each inhale a reminder that one wrong move could be their last. Behind them, the shouts of pursuers echo, sharp and threatening, cutting through the natural sounds of the woods. Every snap of a twig could mean discovery. Every shadow seems alive with danger. Jamie glances back, calculating, while keeping his stride steady. Claire's hand tightens around his arm for a brief moment, and it's not just for support, it's a lifeline. Their pace doesn't falter, though the ground grows rougher, the incline steeper. A fallen log suddenly appears. They leap over it in unison, hearts pounding, adrenaline surging. Each obstacle is a test of agility, each movement a gamble against capture. The audience feels like they are running alongside them, caught in the relentless rhythm of pursuit. The chase isn't just physical, it's a battle of wits. Jamie uses the terrain to their advantage, ducking into narrow paths, forcing their pursuers into traps of their own making. Claire scans constantly, spotting fallen branches and hidden paths that could provide cover or escape. The tension builds with every heartbeat, amplified by quick cuts of their feet pounding the earth, the glimpses of enemies gaining ground, and the haunting cries of pursuit echoing through the trees. Slow motion captures a leap over a ravine, the fear and determination frozen in the moment, leaving viewers holding their breath. What makes this chase unforgettable isn't just the danger, it's the emotional stakes. They aren't running for sport. They're running for each other, for survival, for the hope of seeing another day together. The audience can feel the urgency in every glance, every stumble, every desperate sprint. The woods become both a maze and a battleground, a place where skill, courage, and quick thinking mean the difference between freedom and disaster. By the end of this section, the chase has left hearts racing, palms sweaty, and viewers fully immersed in the relentless thrill of escaping danger that could strike at any moment. Suddenly, the calm before the storm shatters. A loud explosion rocks the battlefield, sending dirt and smoke into the air. Trees splinter and flames leap skyward, throwing chaotic shadows across faces already streaked with sweat and grime. Jamie and Claire are thrown off balance for a heartbeat, their hearts hammering, their senses heightened. Danger is no longer just in front of them, everywhere, above, below, and all around. Every second feels stretched, every sound amplified. Claire ducks instinctively as debris rains down, her mind racing faster than her feet. Jamie spins to shield her sword at the ready, eyes scanning for threats that seem to appear from nowhere. The enemy, previously thought contained, emerges from hidden paths, forcing them into a frantic struggle where survival hinges on split-second decisions. Explosions continue, each one louder than the last, shaking the ground beneath their feet and sending everyone into chaos. The scene becomes a dizzying dance of fire, smoke, and danger, where even the smallest misstep could be fatal. Amid the turmoil, the unexpected twists keep the tension unrelenting. Allies appear at the last moment, saving them from certain peril. A collapsing structure forces Jamie to pull Claire to safety just in time. Arrows fly through the smoke, narrowly missing their targets. Every twist, every sudden movement feels unpredictable, keeping viewers on the edge of their seats. The suspense isn't just physical, it's emotional. Every glance, every choice carries the weight of what's at stake: life, love, and the hope of surviving the chaos together. What makes this moment unforgettable is how Outlander blends action with surprise. The explosions, the betrayals, the sudden reversals of fortune, none of it is staged for a spectacle alone. Each moment tells a story. Each shock reveals character. Each narrow escape intensifies the connection between the audience and the heroes. The combination of fire, debris, and human courage creates a scene that feels alive, urgent, and dangerous. By the end, viewers are left breathless, their pulse racing, fully immersed in a world where every twist could change everything in an instant. Asterisk, the dust begins to settle. But the tension never truly fades. Flames flicker in the background as shadows of the battlefield stretch long across the ground. Jamie and Claire stand for a moment, chests heaving, eyes scanning the horizon. It's a fleeting pause, a heartbeat between chaos and survival, and it feels heavier than any battle before. Every scar, every drop of sweat, every trembling hand tells the story of the trials they've faced. Quick cuts flash across the screen, horses galloping through smoke, swords clashing one final time, Claire dodging a last desperate attack, Jamie pulling an ally from danger. Each moment is a fragment of danger, courage, and determination, stitched together in a fast-moving cinematic rhythm. The sound of distant drums echoes, mixed with the roar of fire and the heavy breathing of those who fought, creating a pulse that matches the audience's own racing heartbeat. The montage doesn't just show action, it shows resilience. Claire steadies herself, gripping Jamie's arm, their silent communication speaking louder than words. Jamie scans the horizon, always protective, always calculating. Their eyes meet, and in that brief glance, viewers see relief, love, and unyielding courage. It's not just about surviving the moments, it's about enduring everything the world throws at them together. Even in the most chaotic battlefield, their bond is unshakable. As the music builds to a crescendo, the camera pulls back to reveal the broader battlefield, littered with the aftermath of combat, yet alive with hope. Sparks from smoldering fires drift upward, and sunlight breaks through the smoke, illuminating faces streaked with dirt and determination. On-screen text might flash: courage, survival, love. It's a reminder that the true intensity of Outlander isn't only in the battles, it's in the heart of those who fight them. The final frames linger on Jamie and Claire moving forward together, battered but unbroken, leaving viewers with a sense of awe, exhilaration, and anticipation for whatever comes next by the end of this section. Every pulse-pounding moment, every narrow escape, and every shocking twist has led to a satisfying yet thrilling climax. The audience feels the full weight of the journey, their hearts still racing, fully connected to the intensity, drama, and emotional power of Outlander. The battlefield fades into the distance, smoke curling into the sky, but the adrenaline lingers. Jamie and Claire stand together, battered yet unbroken, their eyes scanning the horizon as if daring the next danger to approach. Every scar, every drop of sweat, every bruise tells a story of courage and survival. The music softens slightly but retains a pulse, echoing the heartbeat of the adventure viewers just experienced as the screen transitions from action to reflection. Quick flashes recap the most intense moments: horses charging, swords clashing, fire erupting, and narrow escapes. Each snippet reminds the audience of the raw intensity and emotional stakes of Outlander. On-screen text could appear dynamically: which moment had your heart racing the most? Or relive the danger, feel the thrill. These prompts guide viewers to engage, comment, and share their favorite moments. The narration closes with a tone of excitement and connection, from the chaos of battle to the narrowest escapes. These are the moments that define Outlander. Jamie and Claire fight not just for survival, but for each other, for the people they love, and for every second of freedom they can claim. Which scene left your heart pounding? Share your favorite moment below and relive the thrill with fans around the world. Finally, the video fades into the STARZ logo and a subtle end screen, suggesting more content, clips of upcoming episodes, behind the scenes, glimpses, or other action-packed compilations. The outro keeps the energy alive, leaving the audience exhilarated, connected, and eager to dive back into the series. Every visual, sound, and word works together to ensure the excitement lingers even after the screen goes dark. By the end, viewers are not just watching a video, they've felt the intensity, lived the chase, and experienced the thrill alongside the characters. The story doesn't end here. It's an invitation to engage, to comment, to share, and to come back for more epic moments from Outlander. Asterisk, the Highland wind howls as soldiers charge, swords raised, faces set with determination. Dust rises with every pounding hoof, and the clash of metal echoes across the hills. Jamie stands at the front, eyes scanning the chaos, sword gripped tight. Beside him, Claire moves swiftly, ducking under an enemy's swing. Her focus razor sharp. Every step is calculated, every movement a fight for survival. Spears thrust, shields collide, and men shout orders almost drowned by the roar of battle. Horses rear and charge, arrows sail through smoky skies, and the tension is palpable. Claire deflects a blow, showing courage is as vital as strength. Sparks fly as swords meet, flames light up the battlefield. And every glance reveals danger. Small victories shine. Jamie disarms an opponent. Claire rescues a fallen ally. But danger never leaves. Every step could be the last. This is more than battle, it's about family, survival, and hope. Sweeping aerial shots and close-ups of determined faces pull viewers into the heart of chaos. By the end, the tension leaves viewers breathless, eager for the next pulse-pounding moment. Asterisk steel meets steel in a sudden spark of fury. Unlike the battlefield's chaos, this fight is intimate, where every move matters. Jamie faces a single enemy, stands steady, muscles tense. One misstep could be fatal. Claire moves like a shadow, deflecting attacks, her focus razor-sharp dot. Jamie twists and counters, sparks flying with each strike. Claire fends off two attackers, her footwork precise, each strike creating space. This isn't about numbers, it's about wit, skill, and courage. What makes this unforgettable isn't just combat, it's the stakes beneath it. Every swing, dodge, and block is tied to love, loyalty, and survival. Close-ups of hands gripping swords, faces glistening with sweat, and eyes filled with determination pull viewers in. Time stretches as the duel continues, tension building with every heartbeat. By the end, viewers feel the intensity of not just the fight, but the hearts and minds of those fighting it. Asterisk, the forest blurs around them as Jamie and Claire run, branches whipping against their faces, roots threatening to trip every step. Their breaths come fast, sharp in the cold Highland air. Behind them, shouts echo, danger is relentless. Every snap of a twig could mean discovery. Jamie glances back, calculating, while Claire holds tight, a lifeline. They leap over fallen logs, dodge sudden attacks, and navigate treacherous terrain. Each obstacle is a gamble. Each move could mean freedom or capture. The chase is more than physical, it's a battle of wits. Jamie leads them into hidden paths. Claire spots dangers before they appear. Quick cuts of pounding feet, near misses. And leaps over ravines put viewers in the chase itself. It's not for sport, it's for survival, for each other. The woods are a maze, a battlefield where skill, courage, and quick thinking determine who survives. By the end, hearts race, palms sweat, and viewers feel every pulse-pounding second of the escape.